Have you ever wondered who were the major players in the slave trade in the year 1636? The Portuguese, it turns out, played a significant role in this dark chapter of history. In the year 1636, they were instrumental in the transatlantic slave trade, a cruel system that saw countless Africans captured and forcibly enslaved in the Americas. This was a time of unparalleled brutality, with families torn apart and individuals subjected to unimaginable suffering. The widespread impact of this ruthless practice was felt across continents, forever altering the course of history. The Portuguese, through their involvement, set into motion a chain of events that would shape the trajectory of nations and cultures for centuries. The legacy of their actions continues to resonate today, a stark reminder of the inhumanity of the slave trade. The Portuguese involvement in the slave trade left an indelible mark on history, shaping the trajectory of nations and cultures for centuries to come. Imagine uncovering a diary from 1636 written by a plantation owner. What truths would it reveal about the reality of slavery? Picture this. We're peering into the pages of a diary penned centuries ago, a haunting portal into the past. The author, a plantation owner, meticulously details the harsh existence of enslaved Africans. His words paint a grim portrait of relentless toil under a scorching sun, of bodies pushed beyond their limits, of spirits crushed under the weight of unending labor. The diary reveals the raw brutality of slavery, a system that reduced human beings to mere property, to commodities bought, sold, and exploited. It tells of violent punishments meted out for the smallest transgressions, of lives lived in constant fear and despair. And yet, amidst the horror, there are hints of resistance, of an indomitable will to survive. The diary serves as a stark reminder of the dehumanizing nature of slavery and the atrocities committed in its name. In the face of oppression, how did enslaved individuals in 1636 express their resilience and defiance? Let's turn our attention to a series of letters written by a freed slave in that year. These letters are more than just ink on parchment. They're the embodiment of indomitable spirit and unyielding courage. They tell a tale of relentless determination, of a will that refused to be broken. These letters are a testament to the strength of the human spirit, a beacon of hope that shone brightly in the darkest of times. They tell a story of a person who, despite being subjected to unimaginable suffering, found the will to fight, to resist, and ultimately to survive. In their words, there's defiance, a refusal to accept the chains of oppression. Their story is not just a story of survival, but a story of resistance, a story of hope, and a story of resilience. Through their stories of resistance and survival, we glimpse the unwavering courage and determination that characterized the struggle against slavery in 1636. How does the legacy of slavery from 1636 continue to impact our world today? Slavery's imprint on 1636 still ripples through our society, influencing modern social, economic, and political spheres. It echoes in the persistent inequalities we face, the systemic injustices that persist. This legacy, however, is not just one of oppression, but also of resistance and resilience. As we confront the truths of 1636, we must acknowledge the individuals who suffered and fought against the horrors of slavery, honoring their resilience and perseverance in the face of adversity. As we wrap up this journey into the past, why is it vital to remember the victims of slavery in 1636, because their stories of resilience and strength are the stepping stones of our shared history. They remind us of the collective struggle for justice and equality, serving as a beacon to guide us towards a more equitable world. Let us honor their memory by continuing to confront the truths of history and striving to build a more just and equitable world for future generations. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more enlightening insights and impactful stories. Together, we can ensure the lessons from our past are never forgotten.